Hey, what up? Welcome. Thank y'all, man, for coming out to another episode of the Late Night Live. Make some noise. Hey, it's the last show of the year, man. The last show of the year. I'm real excited, man. Thank y'all for coming out. I got a very special guest, the one and only Thomas Ward. Make some noise, man. Thomas Ward. Comedian extraordinaire. Comedian extraordinaire.
What up, though?
Detroit in the house. Detroit in the house. Hey, people be talking about. We were just talking about off stage.
Seven.
The 7. I don't even know what that means.
7.
I don't know. Sada, baby.
Pony down.
Pony down. Yo, man, I was just talking about it, man. Big homies in the game, man. Mentors and stuff like that. Man, I was just like, yo, I didn't do everything right, man. I be fucking up. I be messing up. And this dude really saw me as birth, like coming into comedy, man. Really being birthed into the game. And how you just, I really took it because we were talking earlier. You were saying, man, a lot of younger comics, they be trying to clown, and we use our bravado and all that, you know, and all that. It's confidence. It sound good when you talking shit and you putting your chest out there on the line. But then, like he said, like an OG, you also got to be able to back it up. You can't be clowning old school and then you go out there bombing on stage. Talking about, you know, you can't be out there talking about, you old niggas need to move and get off the court. And then you whack. It
was comedians that was straight up saying that shit about 12 years ago. I was like, wow.
You know, all the way
like,
to
are
this
you
day.
really saying that shit? They still be saying that?
To this day,
that's
you
wild.
know.
That's wild shit right there.
But and you know, so I'm really privileged, man. I think it's cool, man. I'm glad I have one of the people that see, like even when I was a baby, when I first started, you know, I got somebody see me earn it. I'm like, he see it.
Like, Brent, let me tell you, Brent, he done earned everything he getting, everything he got coming to him. You know what I'm saying? Even the shit that I'm doing, I'm gonna always fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my little bros in comedy, kept it real. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, he worked like we worked. You know what I'm saying? He worked like we worked. You know what I'm saying? So, and your generation really one of the last generations to work like we worked. You know what I'm saying? These internet niggas, they get famous before they get funny and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's backwards in the motherfucker. Yeah. You got a lot of people gonna come and see you, but they gonna see some mediocre ass shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna see like a level above knock jokes and shit, motherfucker. Like a level right above them motherfuckers, dog. I'm telling you, I seen it. I seen some of these motherfuckers out here. I don't want to name names, but it's some of them, they good. That's it. They good. Motherfucker, when you got all them followers and all you stadiums, hey, that's great. That's beautiful. Make your money. Yeah. I'm not mad at that. But, you know, deliver some goods for people to appreciate them paying the money to come out and see your ass. Yeah. Don't be no one and done and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like me, an old nigga fucking chicken shit. Don't want to let you hit it no more because you old and shit.
That's a great example, yo.
I be getting one and done now.
That's like
damn.
Okay, that's a dope.
I never used to get one and done.
Okay, that's a dope example. That's basic. Okay, so what he basically said, like how like being an internet comedian and stuff, like when a lot of internet comedians get on, and that just don't go for comedians, it go for rappers and a lot of entertainment, because the fame will get you, ahead of the line before a lot of people. It's just like everything is you know what I'm saying, like when you in school and it's what do you call that when you're trying to go for class president or something like that? It's a popularity contest and stuff. So basically the game is like a popularity contest. If you popular in your little hood and your little clique and your little squad at your school or your little neighborhood, guess what? They'll gas you up and you need to be on. You need to have a song. You need to rap. You need to rap the hood. You need to
and it's the real world.
Right, and then you get out in the real world and then you
fuck about your hood.
You really got to have bars. You really got to have songs. The same thing with comedians. And it's funny because it's just like, and you got a lot of people like, why old school hating like that? Fuck
but
that.
It's not
I got views. I got motherfuckers want to see the shit. Why they hate? Nah, nigga, really, it's like saying that you that dude and you smashing all these chicks and you the lover. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm getting all these bitches. I'm doing it.
But you using a vibrator.
You feel what I'm saying? You cheating. You doing some whack shit. Like you ain't really getting your dick wet like that. And the females will call you out. He ain't doing it. He ain't swinging like that. He cheating. He got a vibrator. He got a rabbit. He got 3 rabbits. He bring out. He got a brown rabbit. He got a white rabbit, and then he got a deep mahogany rabbit. That you know what I'm saying. This nigga ain't using no dick. You know what I'm saying? He cheating through this. That's what it's like to be an internet comedian, and then come in in front of these real comedians that's really been plowing through and really been hit. You know what I'm saying? Really having to get notchy.
Hey, I've seen some of these comedians that's got all these millions of views. I seen a real set, and I went. That's all I was able to do. I just went. That was it. I was froze. I was frozen in time. Now, I'm not saying all of them. I'm not even saying anybody is bad. No, it's just a different method now.
It's a different game.
It's a different game now, and you can get famous before you get good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that could be detrimental. You can make some money up front. You know what I'm saying. But whereas you can go ahead and do the work. You know what I'm saying. And slowly, I don't even promote my stand up on the internet, on social media, and all that shit. I mean, I'm in Vegas every night. I could put up a clip every night of me doing stand up.
All right, I got a question.
And
you in Vegas?
Build my followers.
You in Vegas? I know you follow boxing and stuff as well, bro. Right? Yeah. You know who Jake Paul is? Yeah. And he got his brother Logan Paul. Right. These dudes, real talk, they had some of the best stuff this year as far as fights. They had some of the biggest fights this year. Like as far as the hype,
the money that they making, and they're not even real boxers. They're not even fighting real boxers.
Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see where I'm going with this?
There's like a boxer, and then there's an internet boxer. And there's a YouTube boxer. You know what I'm saying? It's like his own world now. So it's like the internet and YouTube and all that shit. It's his own world. You can be famous as fuck in there and don't be shit to like a real, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real boxer and then it's Jake Paul.
Have you seen Jake Paul fight?
Yeah, I seen him fight.
Okay. So far, both.
I can beat that motherfucker. I ain't Nate Jackson, nigga. I got real hands.
You think he got a loss coming?
Huh?
You think he got a loss coming? Because he's knocking.
Look, man.
He's knocking us out.
I want to see him fight a real boxer. You know what? I don't even want to see him. No, listen. Hey, look, that part too. But I want to see him just fight a regular real boxer. I want to see him fight a regular real boxer. He ain't got to be no outstanding motherfucker. Hey, I want to see him fight a boxer that's got about 4 or 5 wins. He'll beat the shit out of Jake Paul.
One of them fought Floyd. Huh? When it Logan, the other one, he fought Floyd.
Man, you saw Floyd hold that dude up. Floyd went boop oops. Floyd went boop oops. Floyd went boop oops.
Yeah, Floyd. I feel what you're
saying.
Floyd
boop oops.
I think Floyd simulated the fight.
He boop oops. He boop oops.
Just let him get all these other ones. Listen. What?
Floyd is getting the white boy beating up brother.
I have a problem with him not fighting boxers.
No, they have a problem.
White power.
The white boy is beating up brothers.
Hey, he parking.
He really beating them though. That's the cool part.
Look, I'm not mad at the dude at all.
He really beating them though. That's the cool. He really beating them though. He knocked somebody to sleep.
That last one was suspect.
He put that last boy to sleep.
That last one was suspect.
He knocked the fuck out of him.
Man,
it was all real. I'm mad at you, Jake Paul. You knocking niggas out. They not real boxers.
He knocking basketball players out, football players, wrestlers. All niggas.
When you gonna fight somebody that's got real hands? That's what I want to know. I just want to see about a mediocre ass boxing nigga that don't nobody know. Pay this nigga $500,000 to fight you.
Like, well, who has real hands?
He gonna avoid you.
Who wants some?
He gonna avoid you.
Hey, look, my thing is this.
Get a mediocre boxer to fight that motherfucker.
Because my thing was this. I think Slim right. I think both of y'all right. Like it started, he was on some internet fame, and y'all just throwing him out there. But now he got about 6-7 fights in him. Yo, it sounds like everybody hating on him. Like he really he's really winning at this point.
I feel like
he paying.
I feel like how he feels. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel like us as a community. We're mad because he's not
that part,
and they're bummed.
That man.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know.
He's knocking bum ass niggas
He
out.
fighting people
He knocking niggas out in their prime.
He fighting
He
niggas that
knocking.
can't
Do you
fight.
know who Nate Robinson
Hey.
was? Nate Robinson was a
Rock the bells
Hey.
from the sack.
Hey, they said Nate.
Rock
Hey,
the bells.
hey, they said Nate Robinson can fight in the club,
Rock the
nigga.
bells and still knock that nigga out.
They said-
Nate Robinson got 37 technicals in the NBA.
They said that nigga fight in the club.
Rock
And
the
he was
bells
gonna
and knock him out.
jump in the ring with a nigga.
We had a we had a long year,
That was
man.
That's what you need to like.
Hey, shout out to Betty White, gone too soon.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to
Gone
talk.
too soon.
Betty White, we just lost Betty White,
Gone
man.
too soon.
Rest in
Betty
peace.
White died?
The Golden Girl.
Gone too soon.
Yes, she did at 99.
No, she
Gone
didn't.
too
Motherfucker.
soon.
Why
What?
yesterday? Hold on.
Yo.
Yesterday was her birthday.
Yeah, no, she's gonna be 100 in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They like, what
Nah,
is
she's
your
gonna be
secret to
100.
longevity? She said, I don't eat anything green. Now she died.
I have a $1 million question for everybody.
What's up? What's the question?
How old is the fucking Queen of England round this
Hey,
The
I'm wondering
queen-
when is she gonna die?
They say they
I
coming.
think I gotta put some money on this.
Hey, how we lose John Madden? We lost John Madden. We lost Betty White, and the Queen of England is still alive.
That bitch
That's
is
a lizard.
eternity.
And she was the same age that she is now
Yeah.
that
In
she
nine-
was when I was
In
born.
1940.
And the same age
This
when
bitch
you
been
was
around
born.
since World War One. World War One.
And been old the whole time.
Bro.
The whole time.
The whole
They've been
time.
old the whole time.
Ain't no young pictures of the
They don't
Queen.
even have the when she was born. When was she born? Nobody knows
Nobody
when she was born.
knows.
The Queen
They didn't- she just popped up.
She
Bro.
was the Queen of England during the Titanic. She was the Queen. Yeah.
When she born, she wasn't a queen yet. She was born.
She seen all our presidents. The Queen of England seen all our presidents.
She did.
You know what?
She done seen all our presidents since World War II.
You know what? I'm finna Google this shit.
She done
Google
seen
it.
all of our presidents since World War II.
She seen all of them, period. She seen them since
She saw Lincoln.
it related to him.
She saw
Had
Lincoln.
sex with him.
She fucked.
She thought she was in on the hit
She
with
fucked
Lincoln.
George. She fucked
fucked George
George
Washington.
and Abe.
Hell
She
yeah.
came over. She was
And
She went to the prom with
and she
Andrew
was
Jackson.
and she was old. The same.
She looked just
During
like
the
she did now.
Revolution, the French
bro,
Revolution.
This bitch
She's
time
still
travel.
old.
She's listed as 95 years old. She was born in 19.
That's bullshit.
1926.
Nigga, that's bullshit.
That's
They got a
World
boat
War
named
I.
after her.
She been
It's
around
the
since
Queen
World
Mary,
War. That's
the Queen
World War I.
and Carnival.
This bitch been alive since right after World War One.
My nigga, my grandmother
God
was
damn.
43. She ain't here, bro.
That's what I'm trying to
Both
tell
of my
you.
grandmothers gone, bro.
Lizard.
But the queen
your
been
grandmama
here.
was a lizard.
But the Queen of England, the Queen still
That was
here.
human beings. This bitch is something else.
That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Somebody said she died the other day. I was like, oh shit. And she didn't die. I was disappointed. I was like, damn.
I
This
think,
bitch
hey,
is
bro, I think all us gonna die for the Queen of England.
that motherfucker, yeah,
Queen
you might
good.
be right. That motherfucker is.
She might be a clone.
I hope we don't die from saying this.
She
on
might
TV.
just clone her. Not because she cloned herself.
That bitch is.
She just cloned herself as another old bitch.
She old.
You know what I'm saying? So it just be another old
Bro,
bitch
that's
every
what I
like
think going like
every like 30 years. They just put another new clone in.
Yeah, it's-
You feel me?
It's some it's some
Cause
dead versions
Think about this, bro.
in England.
Think
It's-
about this, bro. The Queen of England died. Queen of England died, right? Who takes over England, bro?
Prince Charles.
Prince
That
Charles.
nigga damn near dead as fuck.
He
Yeah,
old
dead
too.
too.
You right. He
And after that is his son.
They don't want them because he fucking black bitch.
No, Prince
No,
Charles don't take
they
over.
kicked him out.
Harry took
He live over. He live in L.A.
Harry takes over.
Harry
Yeah.
did. No, hell no. They kicked Harry out the family.
They kicked Harry out.
Harry
That's
out
why
the
Harry's
family.
son on the cross is right.
older brother.
They don't have the next door.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she won't die because she don't want nobody. She won't die because she don't want nobody to take over. Like I ain't
Nobody know his
dying.
born ass.
Queen Elizabeth like I ain't dying, motherfucker. Y'all ain't shit. These motherfuckers ain't shit. I'm not dying.
Not the other.
If Prince, you got
That bitch be fighting the shit
hold
out
on,
the
hold
angel
on.
of death.
Prince Charles, the goofy one.
Yeah.
He's not in line. He's
He's
not in
next.
line.
Yes, he
His
is.
son
He's
that's
next in line. No, he's next.
His son is next in line.
No,
It's
he's
his son?
next. He's next. And
No,
then
it's
his
him.
son.
It's Charles. It
And
gotta
then
be
his
Charles.
son.
Then his
It's,
son.
yeah, it's him. It is him. It is him. It's him. He gonna be King Charles.
Hey, watch this.
He
The
gonna be
queen
King
gonna
Charles.
outlive all them. The queen gonna
ain't gonna
live
give it
all
up.
them. She gonna
She
still
ain't
be
gonna give it
old.
up.
at all. She
She'll
won't
be like, I'm not dying. I want
bitch
these
on the
motherfuckers
dollar.
to get my throne.
Any bitch on the dollar gonna keep living.
Hey, bro.
Angel Death be tired as
They
hell fighting
sing,
this bitch.
they sing to her when they sing
Nigga.
God Save the Queen.
Nigga.
She be there.
Bro.
Everybody there be singing to her. She be right there.
The angel of death that went to God and was like,
she
this
be like,
bitch
y'all
done-
better save me.
The angel of death that went to God and like, this bitch done beat me up 4 times.
Everybody in the whole parliament get up. They be like, God
Prince
Save
William.
the
She's
Queen.
gonna run to her grandkids before we go to one of them.
She gonna
It's
outlive her
Prince William.
grandkids.
Prince William is.
That's the other
Yeah,
one,
Prince
William.
Charles. Yeah, the next
He after
nigga.
Charles. He after Charles.
Prince William is
Prince
next.
is next? Okay.
She gonna
Charles
outlive
don't
William.
fuck. They ain't fucking with Charles?
gonna
Damn,
outlive
they ain't
William.
fucking with Charles. Nigga, Charles, if they wasn't fucking with me, I'd be doing all kind of wild ass
Alright,
shit.
so check
I'd have
this.
started a war with Ireland, all kind of shit. Be like, oh, I ain't gonna be the king.
Alright, so check this
I
out.
ain't gonna be Prince Charles ain't gonna be the king.
Check this out.
That's
Check
fucked
this out.
up.
Check
That's fucked up.
Prince Charles? Hell no, he
He
ain't gonna be king.
That's fucked
Hell
up.
no, he ain't gonna be king.
He been waiting around all this time. This nigga ain't gonna be the king.
Is he on the dollar?
Hey, bro.
Is it a boat after him?
I don't know.
Have you been seeing him since she was born?
No.
Your grandmama been seeing him since she was born? Long live the queen. Do they sing songs says God says
So it
the
go to the
queen?
grandson. That's what you saying? It
Ain't
go to the
gonna
grandson. It's going to
You
the
feel what
grandson.
I'm
That's
saying?
fucked
You hear
up.
me now? You hear me now?
Nigga.
God save the queen.
If I was
They
Prince
never
Charles-
said God save the king or save this our kid
If
or
I was
Prince.
Prince Charles, I'd stab the shit out of my son if I was Prince Charles. Like, motherfucker.
I know what he mean.
This nigga ain't, how he not gonna be the king? I'm telling you, I think y'all got that wrong, man. Charles Prince, when Elizabeth died, that nigga's gonna be King Charles, I'm telling you. Why would he skip over here and go to his son? Why would he do that?
No, it's the queen, nigga.
Huh? I know, but still though, after she gonna die.
Queen shit.
She gonna die.
She's
Look.
look.
Nah,
Nah, man, like bees, nigga. Queen bee, Queen Ant, Lil Kim.
I agree with that.
That's, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with
Even
that.
rap has changed over. All women. You realize women run rap right now?
They run it.
We don't run it no more. Cardi B, Sweetie.
That's because
But listen
They
to
got
this though.
sauces,
But listen to
nigga,
this.
in fast food and McDonald's.
Yeah.
You can get a Sweetie
You get a
sauce.
sweetie sauce, you get the Megan
You can't get the
Stallion.
Jay-Z nugget.
You get the Megan Stallion.
You can't get Jigga
But
nugget.
somebody had a hamburger.
Nelly got a
They
burger.
got a burger. You nigga got a burger.
But
But the
it's-
sauce. I got a burger.
But it's not even called the Nelly
Get
burger.
some protein.
It's not even called the Nelly burger. It's called the Cornelius Hayes.
The Cornelius, but that's even dope. It's real. The government name.
Nobody know
I
that
got my
name.
government name on
Nobody
this
know
bitch.
that nigga name like that, so they
Can
don't
you
order
change
it.
That nigga name is Cornelius.
When it sell
Yeah, that's
more,
what Nelly
named
said.
after Cornflakes Rooster.
That's what Nelly comes from.
hey, would it sell more if he had Nelly burger?
You goddamn right. Don't nobody know his name.
That should be a drink then. Cornelius.
He fucked
Yeah,
up
he
with
fucked up
that.
with that. That's bad marketing.
He
That was
fucked up.
terrible marketing.
You fucked the whole
Cornelius. Corny.
Cornelius.
Corny.
Meg Thee Stallion
Megan Thee Stallion got a
has
sauce.
papas. A
Got
sauce
pap
has
ass, got
papas.
sauce, yeah.
A whole little.
It's called badass bitch.
Badass.
No,
bitch.
it's all the chicken. It's the ass part of the chicken. It's the it's all rump. It's all fried rump.
Ass juice hot sauce.
Big, yeah.
Hot ass juice with
Hot
pepper
sauce.
in it.
Hot
Ass
sauce.
juice with pepper in it. They put some pepper in some ass juice. And stir this shit up and get that shit to you. And you be eating it.
So living in
I ain't eating that
Vegas,
shit.
living in Vegas. Have you seen?
Puffy.
Nah, I was gonna say. You be around boxers and shit all the time. You see Mike Tyson coming through there?
Yeah, I went to Mike's show one night.
You know Mike?
I don't know him. I met him. I went to a show.
And you, whoa. Okay, what was it like seeing you said a Mike Tyson show. I need you to explain
He
what
does.
that is.
He does a one-man show. The same thing that he did like on HBO with Spike Lee. He'll go and do that shit live. So he was at the Brad Garrett Comedy Club. And he was doing it. I'm telling you, Mike was dope as fuck.
When you say doing it,
He did a one-man show where he like told all these stories about his life and shit. And it was funny as hell. Mike is funny.
Mike is funny.
Mike could really be a good-ass stand-up comedian.
Mike from Brooklyn,
I'm not
son.
bullshitting, dog.
Seen him do it.
He got the time. His timing is incredible.
So when you say a one man show, is it like a play, like a one man play? Like, does he change outfits?
Well, for the common knowledge. No, for the
Because
common
I'm thinking
knowledge.
this, like he goes out, like when I was a little boy, I always had,
No,
it
he
was
don't do
really
that.
hard. It was really hard out there for me, and then I got to boxing, and then
I mean,
and then
yeah,
show him
come
there was
on.
like a light come on him, and he was like, I want to be like Ali. I want to.
It's kind of like that.
I want to be like.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that.
They show his clothes get bigger and
Nah, he
bigger,
don't do that.
and now he gets bigger, and now he's like,
No, he just have on the suit,
Yeah,
and
he champion.
he basically just tell stories, but it's funny
the whole time.
And it's like he's doing stand up.
Mike is hilarious.
He's hilarious. This shit was funny as shit, but
he's still Mike.
He had a lot of heart in it. So you could tell that it really meant a lot to him, the shit he was saying. It was cool because he was saying some real deep personal shit about himself on stage, and it was packed, and he was getting laughed. I'm telling you, it was dope. We went backstage and kicked it with him. I was like, damn, Mike. I was like, damn.
Y'all see how y'all talking about this? Because everybody's still scared of Mike. Everybody's funny, nigga. Everybody has the capacity to be funny as a human being. But
you just gotta be honest with yourself.
Or somebody you seen knock people out.
You gotta be honest with yourself. Mike, he got it.
I know you for knocking people out.
He know how to be honest.
I seen your one-man show.
Yeah, he can be honest because everybody's scared of him.
Right.
So he can be honest and shit. And that's what comedy is. You gotta be honest. No, for real.
That part.
No, for real. To do comedy, you have to be funny. You gotta be honest.
You know how funny you gotta be when everybody's scared of you?
No.
You know how funny you gotta be when everybody's scared of you?
They didn't have to do none of that.
But I'm just saying, that's how hilarious he gotta be. Like, he must
But he's not
hilarious.
scared to say something because,
And you're not laughing.
it's like ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. What you gonna do? Mike say something you don't like. What you gonna
When
do?
you scared, you ever see somebody you scared of, they tell a joke, you like, that's hilarious. Nigga, hey, tell him he funny. Like,
but he
wasn't never funny, but he was funny. But it wasn't at the time.
I didn't laugh, nigga.
Right, niggas, bullies are funny after when they leave. It was like, okay, later on. Then he told all us
jokes.
Right.
I didn't laugh.
He just said, "Fuck us." Remember when he told everybody, "Fuck them"? Like, the one man show though was dope as fuck.
It was
man.
dope.
I've been hearing great reviews about it. I want to see it, man.
Mike can act too, man. You ever seen the movie Black and White with Brooke Shields and shit? Mike was acting in that motherfucker. He was dope. He was playing himself, but he was
every movie I seen Mike
he played himself.
He did a hell of a job.
He did a hell of a job.
He did a great job.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Who better to play than yourself?
Who better to play?
Nigga,
I've seen people not play themselves good.
Yeah, I've seen motherfuckers.
Snoop Dogg came a long way. Snoop came a long way.
Oh,
Snoop used to be a terrible
actor.
actor.
Man.
Even playing Snoop, they'd be like,
he'd
be in like certain right.
It's like, nigga, that ain't how you say bow wow wow.
He'd be a cameo. He'd be like, hey, what's up? Snoop Dogg, what's up? And then, but now, but it took him a while. Remember he had Corona commercials? Have you seen them? That was like last year.
He got good
He got Corona during the pandemic.
No, he got good in the Dead movie back in the day. With
Bones?
Yeah.
You like that shit?
Yeah, that was like
Bones was good.
Getting good. He first started getting good in
The
Bones.
Pimp movie he did, Bossing Up, was good. You seen that shit?
Yeah, it was
Playing the Pimp. I like that shit.
He's right.
But then he went back down again. I'm trying to tell you, he did some terrible Corona commercials last year.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, right now, everybody's sick through the Corona. But if you want a Corona, you need to get one of these. I'm at the beach. And he was walking. Right, you remember he had like hush puppies
Ain't
and
nobody around me.
And I don't get
I'm on
wet.
a motherfucking island.
Cheers to you.
I ain't getting Corona shit.
Cheers to you. Yeah.
I ain't getting Corona shit. Nigga.
Now he said, fuck all that. Now he got real drinks named after him when he on the bottle and shit. He got
19
wine.
crimes.
19 crimes.
crimes.
He got an doggo, a gin. That both of them, they did.
Get all the sponsorship money, Snoop.
If you could have a drink named after you, what would you call it?
Slow wine. I want some shit. See, that's not original, but I always think of
But
that
that's
song.
your shit.
I always think of that song from back in the day. Slow wine, taste my herb.
I'm mad I sung it with you at first because I knew what you were talking about.
But see, you felt it.
I felt it. That's why I'm like, go with it. You should go. I'm gonna drink some shit called. Would y'all drink some wine called slow wine?
But they make some shit called.
Would it be a red or would it be a?
It's gotta be Cabernet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be some Cabernet. It's gotta be good. You gotta eat it.
Can you close that door? It sounds like somebody's farting in the crowd.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like you can eat it. You know, you can
eat
drink.
it.
No,
Why would you eat your wine?
No,
What kind of wine? You got
it's
Jell-O?
it's a good
You're
wine.
from Detroit. I know y'all do
drink.
things different.
It's a good food wine.
Is this like some cranberry sauce?
like a
But
good
it's like
food
alcohol
wine.
in
A
it.
good
It's like
food
in
wine.
Detroit, our shit free.
It's a good food
So
wine.
we don't drink our wine. We just chop it, slice it like loaf. We got wine loaf.
It's those.
It's the deep.
It's that dark brandy that she gave me. I better start drinking some water now.
That's whiskey.
That's whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
It's good too.
Bourbon.
Bam.
Hey,
I bet definitely
aged whiskey, like
drink a
Swamp
bottle of water.
dreadlocks. They're aged. Aged. Mine and his, he got aged dread.
So yeah,
You
what
get
was we
better
talking about?
with time.
Slow wine.
Yes, slow dreads.
Slow wine, Dream of Herb. I like that song. I like the Lowrider Oldie culture. Lowrider, what is it? Lowrider Oldie culture.
I don't know what that means. I never heard
Lowrider Oldie. You know how they be playing like the Lowrider? They be having the concerts and shit. They be having like the cars.
Bobby D. That's Bobby D. And them niggas.
Yeah, I like that shit.
They have the
I'm from
old
Detroit. I never saw that.
Lowrider.
You know, yeah, all that shit. That should be cool.
Okay, next question. I'm gonna keep it going. Next question. What actual time it is right now? Because it's New Year's. What's the actual time?
11:15.
You gonna ask me like what do I do in life?
I know what you do in life. You do comedy.
You gonna let your
They gonna see all that when they Google you and know all that. This is the internet. This is the internet. This is the internet. He's like, you ain't gonna know anything about me.
I don't
You
know
just gonna,
how
we
the
gonna talk
internet
shit.
work. Obviously,
Thomas Ward has been doing comedy, man. Real talk, man. He a real comedian, man. When I just say one of the big homies in comedy, I don't mean that.
too.
But I don't just mean that just like because he's
You're
older
real
than me.
too.
I mean the dude's like when I first started comedy, real talk, dog. I thought with my little brain ass, I thought that like a solid, legitimate comedian or like a superstar comedian, if you was on Comic View or Def Comedy Jam, you was the shit. Any one of them comedians, like they could be like, I'm a real comedian. Like we just over here just being local, trying to get on. As soon as these dudes have been like, oh shit, he was on Def Comedy Jam. You know, he was on Comic View and all that shit.
That's shame.
All that man, that's shame. You know, that's Shucky Ducky. That's Hope Flood. All of a sudden,
Well-
dog, that's Hamburg, right? Them people were literally like, dude, like really, you getting bumped tonight, dog? Like, cause people would want to see that was a thing. I'm that old in comedy to where I still come from that bridge. Now I get it. Like it's you know what I'm saying. It's a whole different generation. You got different stuff. You know, where people might feel whatever. But from me, I keep it dead ass. Like the Comic View and Def Comedy Jam comedian, those was those was the real comedian, and it felt like dang, they did something. Those are the niggas that went platinum. Now we could try, we could do whatever we want. We can't get to what they. Yeah, they got on, man. They got on during that sweet time during black comedy during the 90s.
Def Comedy Jam.
Man,
I will admit,
and that's Thomas Ward.
Yes.
And if you and I'm gonna let you land, blood, like Boo Capone would
that nigga
say.
said blood.
That's what Boo Capone. He's blood. Boo Capone is.
We are in Inglewood.
Shout out to Boo
We in
Capone.
Inglewood.
Cuz, what you say?
Let me land, blood. Let me land. We man, shout out to Inglewood. Yeah, that's the next thing. We almost saw some people get beat up in here last week at my show. It was some people thought it got too freely with their game back. Yeah.
Oh shit!
It was with love.
I'm from Detroit. So.
I'm from LA.
Don't
I
take
never
nothing I
you niggas like.
Don't take nothing I say literal.
I've never been at it. You ever been at a show? You about to see somebody get beat up while you're telling jokes, and you have to tell jokes harder so they don't get beat up. You trying to make the people laugh. That's about to beat them.
Now one night I was on stage at the Comedy Store and Suge Knight had Snoop. Wait, hold on. Listen.
They was about to drag him out the show. They was about to drag him out to beat him up more. They was like, they came to beat. They came. Hey man, excuse me, Brent. Come on, bro. They tapped him on the phone. Inglewood. They tapped him on the shoulder and all that. The jokes came hard. I'm like,
It was his homie. So the crazy part is he called them for backup because he was so high and drunk. He was like, these niggas put a strap on me. Nobody put a gun on the boy.
he was just drunk.
He was delusional.
And then his friends was having a good time at the show, and they didn't appreciate this distraction.
Well, I was on stage when Snoop Dogg was being surrounded by Death Row Records. I was at the Comedy Store when they had the window and shit. I was on stage watching the shit.
Top dog.
Straight up.
Everybody.
And that's the
And
crazy shit I was.
What happened?
Snoop, I would give Snoop, that nigga never like cowered back. That nigga, he stood his ground. Snoop stood his ground like a motherfucker that night. I was like, I'm talking about, I mean, you know, eventually it got broke up and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Who beat up
Sheriffs
who?
came, nobody threw no punches, but Death Row, they was trying to get at Snoop. And he stood. I'm on
No,
stage.
Snoop with the shit.
I'm talking about. I was on stage at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
And it was happening right there, and I was commentating to the audience. How they was. I was in the original room, and I was commentating to the audience. Death Row is now surrounding Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is by the door.
Wow.
I was commentating to the audience. What was happening? I was telling them it was crazy. They was laughing like a motherfucker. I was just commentating. And I was like, security should go and shut the front door, and they did. They went and shut the front door. So Snoop was kind of, but he stood his ground. I respect the shit out of Snoop after that. He was like, that's a skinny nigga. That nigga, he was not scared. I saw it. He wasn't. He was like, he stood on the niggas. They was surrounding that nigga too.
And Snoop got up like
he stood there. He ain't back down at all. I was like, I was standing, I was looking right at the window like, damn. I was like, damn, that nigga ain't scared. That nigga wasn't scared. I was like, all right, Snoop. I was standing on stage looking right out the window. Yeah. Suge Knight was right there. Snoop was right there. And about 4 or 5 niggas from Death Row and like 2 or 3 Snoop's homies was in front of him. And they was like, it was a standoff. They was like, come on, what's up? And then, Death Row niggas looked like they was about to swing and shit. They was turned. They was turned up. It was like, nigga, this is about to go. I'm looking at this shit. This some Forrest Gump shit right here. I'm about to see some famous ass shit, huh?
Snoop versus Death
Row. Straight up. It was right there on the patio of the Comedy Store. I saw it.
Them verses was a little different back in the day.
Yeah, there was some different verses right there.
All right, next segment. This is one of my favorite segments while we getting close to the new year. It's about honesty, truth, transparency. Fattest woman you've ever made love to?
Who? Fattest?
Yes, the largest woman you've ever made love to.
Well, my second year of comedy, I did this show in Flint, and this girl was pretty than a motherfucker. But she was about 300 pounds. Okay. And she was shaped great. She had one of the best looking fucking shapes.
Just because you big don't mean you can't be shaped.
Her shape was incredible.
It could just be bigger.
I was like,
you know what I'm saying? Like we like titties.
Dog.
They could just have some bigger titties.
All the 300 pounds.
Ass. All that.
Elephants, Gerald.
You know how much titties weigh, bro? Hey, I just found out titties could weigh like 5 to 10 pounds each, nigga.
Now, when I look back on my life, I should have came with her. I should have got her pregnant. I probably would have had a big, gigantic ass football playing son. I fucked up. That girl was pretty as hell. She had some big titties, a big round booty, and a little waist, and she's about 300 pounds. I'll lit her ass up. I'll lit her ass up.
How did you get the draw? How did you get the draw?
Oh, it was a comedy show.
So as soon as you got off stage,
I was like, damn, the big ass, pretty ass girl. She was pretty as fuck. She was big. Cute ass face. But yeah, she had a nice ass. Her shape was like, yeah.
So did you get at her or did she get at you?
When I came off stage, she was laughing and shit, and I was looking at her, and she like, touch me. When you touch me, I'm fucking you. So if you laugh and you touch me, I'm fucking you. If I'm talking to a female and she touched me,
where'd you get the draws at? Where'd you hit?
I think I had a room here. It was like a road.
She went to.
It was like a road. Flint is a couple hours away from Detroit, but back in the day, I guess the promoters they would put us up.
That's El DeBar.
You know what I'm saying? No, he from Grand Rapids. I don't remember, but all I know, she was a big girl. She was pretty as fuck. She had an incredible shape. And I should have put some sperms in her. I should have did.
You would have had football.
I probably right now crowning the Heisman Trophy son.
You don't get to wait. You gotta have talent to be a football player. You might have You might have a big ass Costco manager, nigga.
My jeans.
You might your jeans, right?
My jeans.
You might have a big ass funny dude. Like it
might
have to be
a big funny dude.
It could just be a big ass hilarious man or something
quick as fuck
with a jump shot
that can jump out the gym.
Doesn't mean he's going to the league. He could just be hella big and got away with the camera and shit.
If I was big, I would have went to the league.
You know how good you got to be to go to the league.
I was pretty good.
That's hella big, man.
I was pretty good.
But
ask Chris Spencer about me.
What if her jeans are really bad? Your jeans might be really good, but
my
what if
jeans
her
are override. I have the override button in my jeans and shit. I didn't get no COVID shots.
All you needed was the girth. I just needed that extra size.
Look, man, I was in the Air Force. I got so many damn shots. I ain't never get no damn COVID shot. When I was in the Air Force, I got about 80 shots. There's no way I'm getting a COVID shot. I'm good. Straight up. When you're in the Air Force, you're in the military, every week you go, you gotta go get some shots.
No, okay. We're not gonna let the Air Force distract us from what you was talking about earlier.
We afraid of the Air Force.
Big girl love you.
Big girl, I loved her. I mean, I ain't love her, but I don't need.
No, you said it, nigga. You came out. I didn't even make it. You said that. You said I loved her. And see, that's what opened it up.
I could have loved her.
Right, and that's what opened it up. That's what opened it up to more big. This is why they be like big bitches, little niggas love fat bitches and all that and all that. No, it take one and then it open your world up. It opened your world up.
She would have had 300,000 followers on Instagram right now if this was it. She would say how she shaped. She would have been one of them big girls with the big round ass. She would have had about 300,000 followers on Instagram.
Contact with her?
Yeah.
She might still have 300,000 followers.
If she ain't dead or got an amputated foot at that size, she old as hell. I ain't about to roll that big old motherfucker around, nigga.
Damn. Yo,
I can't believe
you really can't mess with big. When big bitches get old, you can't really mess with them because they can't move that well. They don't move well.
Oh my God.
When you mess with big chicks, they gotta be young. You can't mess with big old chicks. But you know what I'm saying? You might have to roll this big bitch around in a wheelchair one day. I'm not rolling your big ass around in no wheelchair. I'm not rolling you around in a big wheelchair.
Okay, I know they can find you in Las Vegas, my man. If y'all don't know, man, while we over here clowning, my man is he tours all over the motherfucking country with Eddie Griffin, man. Shout out to Thomas Ward, man. He got clap it up, man. He also, man, for real. He performs all over the country with Eddie Griffin himself, and he has a comedy channel. What's the name of your comedy channel?
I'm the vice president of the Comedy World Network and
Comedy World Network.
Comedy World Recordings. We're the only comedy record label in existence. Now I know Soulja Boy is signing people to his record label, like comedians. Shout out to my boy Young Pancho G in Vegas from Chicago. That's great. But we are the only comedy record label. We're distributed through Sony. So we are a real record label, but we only distribute comedy. And Comedy World Network, we're on Roku and Apple TV, CWN, Comedy World, CWN, Comedy World Network. And we've been on for 6 years now. We got about 10 million viewers. And we're going to Comedy World Network Blue, which is, excuse me, a subscription channel.
Hold on. Okay.
It's cold here, goddamn. They go some water, mom. So we're going to Blue. One cough to clear room out.
Was that Alpha?
That's that Z-Con. It ain't out yet. I got that shit ain't out yet. So no, seriously.
That's the Sigma. That's the Sigma variant.
So look. So we are 10 million strong. Comedy World Network. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV. If you want to go on your phone and put it up, you can pull up Tiki Live, Tiki Live, Tiki Live. So yeah.
And where can they find you in Vegas with the Eddie Griffin?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Eddie Griffin Experience at the Sahara Las Vegas Resort. Showtime is at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. Black people get there on time. Get there before the show start. Damn.
All right, and man, yeah, y'all can check him out on which social media handle as well.
GET, the number 2. No, I know it's fucked up. Get to know T Ward Comedy.
I'll put the whole link underneath.
Put get to underscore score no T Ward.
Comedian, actor, director, and man, can I tell him? It ain't just comedy. It ain't just acting. Can I tell him?
Yeah.
All right, my dude, man, one of the coldest shit that he ever did, man.
Star.
Okay, look.
I'm the only comedian with an AVN award.
He got an AVN award. He did a parody of Bill Cosby.
It won
and it's hilarious. It's a nature film, and y'all check it out, man.
It won every award,
and it's gonna win some more.
It won every award.
Check, man. But Thomas Ward, comedian, like I said, director, producer, my homeboy, man.
Film school graduate.
Man, for real, man. Detroit in the building.